Hello everybody, what is up? I am Y4Y4 and welcome to my guide on carrying with Udyr in low elo. So first off, I'd like to go over the runes that I'll be using in this video. I am actually doing Tiger Stance Udyr with attack damage reds, armor yellows, magic resist blues, and AD Quints. So this is basically a normal ADC rune page, and this is why it's useful for lower elo, because you don't have as many rune pages. I know I don't. And you can Udyr really well with normal runes and masteries. So first off, I'd like to say that I just start Hunter's Machete, 4 pots, and a sweeping lens, because if there's a trinket placed in your camp, you don't want to get revealed, so you just use the sweeping lens, and you can just have a teammate put down a trinket for you. So first off, I'd like to say that you should start with your bot lane jungle camp, because you can clear it faster. Their leash is stronger than the top lane leash, and it just works out better. Udyr can start red or blue. As you saw, I started red, and from here I just go red, then wraiths, then blue, and then I can go straight into a gank or continue farming the jungle. If you were to start blue, then you just go blue, wolves, wraiths, and then red. So what I do here for a little bit is I just farm in the jungle, and I'm actually duoing with the mid laner. It's really easy to play Udyr and win if you're duoing with somebody that you know and you can coordinate with them ganks and stuff, because I'm able to coordinate with the mid laner when I'm about to gank, and we're able to get the kill. So it looked like he had too little health and he wasn't able to survive that right there. I probably could have gone and stunned her under tower and actually gotten the kill, but I actually didn't have stun until I just killed those wraiths. Normally if you go to blue and you're gonna gank right after your third jungle camp, or fourth if you're starting blue, if you're gonna do a super early gank, you should start your third ability as bear stance, yeah. So then you can stun. But from here I coordinate with the mid, and I always do this. I flash, gank, and then stun, and you're able to get the kill 90% of the time, because they don't know you're coming, and if they don't have that warded, that bush, then you're all good. And you can just flash and stun, and the stun should be enough to allow your mid laner and you together to kill them, because as soon as you stun them, you should switch to your Q, and you should be able to get at least half their health right there with your Q alone. But then with the mid laner, you're able to do even more. So once I hit a few camps and get all my buffs, and there's none more really to kill, I'll be at this point. You can be anywhere after 1150 gold, something like that. And you can see down in the bottom left corner that I buy Madrid's Razors and the Spirit Stone. This allows you to clear the jungle a lot faster, and I know it's 2 jungle items, but it's definitely worth it. But ultimately you'll be building into Wriggles. With this AD Udyr build, you can just destroy the jungle camps and any enemy champion that comes near you, because you just do a ton of damage early game as Udyr with AD. And you can clear the camps pretty quickly. I know a lot of people say you should do Phoenix, then you can clear camps fast, but Udyr's camp clear is very quick, even with his Tiger Stance. So from here I was just kind of getting pressure off the bot lane. They already were low HP anyways, so they left. But I called my bot lane over to help me dragon. You can actually solo dragon at level 6 if you want, but then you'll just have to recall right after that. I was able to get my bot lane to come with me though. From here I'm able to stay in the jungle, because Udyr has so much sustain with the Spirit Stone and the Razors that you're able to just stay in the jungle and take all the camps. From here I grab my blue and farm up the jungle a little bit more, and soon it's time for a top gank. From here my top laner just kind of ignored me, but he had low HP, so that was kind of my bad anyways. I just kind of was able to get him to CS though. A lot of the times you can just gank enough to let your lane CS, and have the opponent back off a little bit just so you can CS. So from here I'm able to stun the mid laner and get quite a bit of damage done to her. We're able to kill her but the turret dive failed, and that was honestly a bad mistake. But that's what you get for playing silver, I guess. And regardless, 90% of the games I play as Udyr with my friend, we always 90% we win. So you can just carry easily with Udyr, and the key to carrying with Udyr is getting lanes fed. So if you see a lane's winning, like your mid laner, just keep ganking for them, because that will get them more and more kills, and it will frustrate their opponent, causing their opponent to do worse and worse as well. And once a mid laner's fed, Udyr's naturally fed if you keep farming in the jungle, which you should be. You should focus farming in the jungle even more than ganking. But I've played with Udyrs before that just farm in the jungle the entire time, and it doesn't work out. Udyr should be ganking when he knows that it's an easy kill. So from here, I was looking to gank again, but she saw me in the bushes, so I just went back to farming my jungle because I want Feral Flare. And you can farm up, well, obviously a lot of people should know this, but maybe some don't. You can farm up Feral Flare without actually getting Wriggle's Lantern. So at this point, I've gotten quite a bit of gold stacked up, and I'm going to go and get my red buff, and from here, I just need to recall soon, but I'm going to head back bot lane because they're overextended, and it looks like it's an easy kill. So Trist looks like she can kill me, but I'm able to get away. And now I have quite a bit of gold, and I'm able to recall, and I'm able to buy Wriggle's Lantern, as you see, and from there, I get boots and Ninja Tabby. So I want to go over the boots situation really quick. If you have an enemy team that's 3 AD, then I'd get Ninja Tabby, because if there's 2 AP, then you'll just get Ninja Tabby, and then you'll get Spirit Visage later. Now if there's 3 AP for some strange reason, then I'd just go straight into Merc Treads or something like that. Or if there's a lot of CC, I'd go straight into Merc Treads. But most of the time, you want to go Ninja Tabby on Udyr. And if they're all AD, you just go Ninja Tabby and you don't build Spirit Visage at all. But Spirit Visage is pretty important because it allows you to have more lifesteal, which is very important. But it's not vital, and you don't want it if there's no AP players on the other team. If there's only 1 AP player on the other team and it's a support and they don't do much damage, don't even bother building AP either, because it's kind of a waste of item builds. Even though Spirit Visage is pretty good, it's still not. It's still better to go AD or AD and tank. So after you get Wriggle's Lantern and your boots, you want to straight go into Trinity Force, because that's a main source of your damage. And after Trinity Force, if you're doing fine and you don't need to be super tanky yet and you still want to do a lot of damage, normally I'll just go from Trinity Force to Bork. And those are your 2 damage items, and pretty much all the damage you'll get and all the damage you'll need, because you'll get Feral Flare later game, which is really OP. But once you get Feral Flare, Trinity Force, and Bork, then you can start building. See right here, I just was able to you can see how much health you can take down. That Kha'Zix just got demolished. But what you can do is, after you get your damage done, and you also should be tanking turrets for your team. Like I tanked the turret while he took the kill. So that works really well if you take the aggro. But after the Trinity Force and the Bork, you can go straight into building defense. So if they have a strong AP team, I'd go with Spirit Visage. But if they have strong AD, or the AD is more fed, then you should go straight into Randuin's Omen or something like that, a defensive item. So as you can see, as Udyr, me and my mid laner had no HP really, but I'm able to just sustain, especially with those stuns. You can just keep coming back and stunning. Every couple of seconds, what is it? Every 5 seconds you can stun a target, and when you're fighting somebody, 5 seconds isn't actually that long. So literally, like, by the time you catch them again, most of the time you'll be able to stun them. So that's why it's so effective. As you saw when Alistar was trying to attack us, he wasn't able to kill Akali because I kept stunning him, and stunning allows you to peel for your teammates, and while you peel for your teammates, you're still able to not take much damage because you're actually stunning and not taking as much damage. Now when you get to team fights, you actually want to go straight into the stun on their person that's doing damage. So if you're in like a 5v5 and their ADC's in the back and you're already engaged, go straight to the back and stun the ADC. And the nice part about Udyr is you can actually you're actually able to go to the ADC, and once you stun them, look at the damage that I do to Trist. Like, once you stun the ADC, you can just pretty much 1v1 the ADC. Now, I was unexpecting, I wasn't expecting how much damage she could do just with her little ball like that to me, so I actually died there. But if you're in a team fight, go straight for the ADC. Once you stun them, you can 1v1 them easy. And the rest of the team, since it's silver especially, they'll just ignore you, or they'll focus you, and then your damage, like Akali and people like that, will be able to go in unharmed. So from here, even though I still have Feral Flare, I'm still farming the jungle. As you can see, like I said, I have Trinity Force, and I actually saw that they're doing a lot of magic damage, Orianna especially, when she killed me like that. So I went straight into the Negatron Cloak, and I'm going to build Spirit Visage before I get Bork, actually. So, we're still kind of just roaming the map. In the Silver Elo, we kind of go more for kills instead of objectives, to be honest. Just because it's more fun like that, and I don't know, you get fed, but we should really be going for objectives. As you can see, Tristana wasn't able to kill me, just because that's just, I don't know. Udyr is really strong early and late game. And as soon as you can, you should get captain. Well, not as soon as you can, but when you have the gold and you don't really have enough to buy anything else, you should get home guard, because you're able to run back into your jungle almost immediately. So from here at level 15, you can duo Baron pretty much almost solo. I almost soloed, but then I called over Shyvana because I knew that I was about to die, and we were able to get a free Baron like that pretty easily. At this point, I was able to build the Spirit Visage. My Ninja Tabi and Trinity Force allow me to tank and do damage. I'm able to go solo Dragon easy. I guess you could solo Dragon at level 6, so that's no big deal. But from here on, I'm just still kind of farming the jungle, because it's still important to farm up, because your Feral Flare has unlimited stacks, and the more stacks the better, and the stronger you get. So from here, we're just kind of sitting around. We have most of their turrets destroyed, and they don't have many of our turrets destroyed. So as you saw, I went straight for Orianna, and I was able to kill her. From here, I go into these bushes, and I don't know what this Kha'Zix is doing, but I'm able to flash and stun him and just kill him pretty much right away, while my team tanks the turret for me, which is very easy to do. And even if the turret was attacking me, I'd still be able to tank it. Now from here, we're just going to tank the turret and take it out, because honestly, with 2 people, you can pretty easily tank a turret, even though we're not building incredibly tanky. So from here, I rotate back to mid lane, and we actually get this turret now too. Well, we try and get it, never mind. But we almost got it, and they're all mid except for their top laner, who is pushing top. But we're just kind of messing around at this point, just not really trying to take towers. We're just trying to get kills. So you can see that Tristana tries to follow me, and I'm pinging to help my team get me, and it looks like I actually get killed. But you saw I almost killed Orianna, but she's able to escape me. Somehow I got separated from my team, and I was unable to get back with them, and I ended up dying. But at this point, I've attacked Tristana so much that she's unable to get fed, and you know how fed Tristana can get late game. So she's not doing very much. I mean, she's doing a lot of damage, but she's really easy to kill, and she doesn't do enough damage for you to kill her quick enough. So at this point, we're just kind of going crazy, getting all the turrets and the inhibitors, and the game's pretty much over. So that's pretty much how you do it as Udyr. And I'm able to just stun people under tower at this point. You can see that I got my Spirit Visage, which helps a lot, and now I'm building Bork. So I don't even have Bork yet, and I'm still doing incredible amounts of damage. And that's just the nice part about Udyr. He's so strong. And then you can go straight back into the jungle and farm up your HP really, really easily. So that's nice about Udyr. And I already have 3k HP or almost 3k HP, and I haven't even started building like full tanky yet. So next you'd want to build Randuin's Omen and maybe a Frozen Mallet or something like that. But other things, other tanky items, you don't really want to build more damage unless you're just totally like they can't, like if you're just totally fed, you could build some more damage items, maybe like Infinity's Edge. That would be really strong, and at that point you'd be really strong. It looks like I was actually building Infinity's Edge after that because I have Bork, yet I'm still gonna build BF Sword. So I was just gonna go straight into Infinity Edge because I was just strong enough, and the Ninja Tabi was enough magic or enough armor for their team, and then the Spirit Visage was enough magic resist. And with the added Spell Vamp and Lifesteal effects from Spirit Visage, I was able to just heal myself pretty darn quickly. So, at this point, there's only 2 minutes left in our game. I go over to Baron, and I just clear out the wards because you want to constantly be clearing out the wards in Baron so the enemy team doesn't know when you actually want to Baron. But we could Baron at any time, and they couldn't take us because we're able to kill them all. So if you're a team and you're able to kill all of them, just go straight to Baron because they can't kill you there. And you could just bait it or even do it, and if they can't kill you, there's no point for them even to come over there. So I actually had a ward over here, and I don't think I ever actually checked for it, but they were unable to come by the time we were already done with Baron because Udyr just does so much damage. Now at this point, the game's pretty much over. I think they surrender or we win. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Y4Y4. This is my guide to using Udyr. As you can see, he still does insane amounts of damage. You just watch them. When you press Q, their life bar just goes straight down. Yeah, that's game. So this is how 90% of the games actually go when we play them. Even under tower, I'm just going for the towers at this point. And we end the game winning and promoting me from Silver 5 to Silver 4. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.